Hi, this is middle-aged mum 38. I got a response from someone, so I got excited and thought, yep, I'll get back on this thing and give it another go. So hi Traveller 1967, good to hear from you. You wanted to know what it's like to be a mum in Australia? Well, I've got two little kids. Hang on. There we are, Christmas last year, so that was about a year ago. That's my little girl Rose and my little boy Alex and Santa Claus. What's it like being a mum? Oh, it's full of ups and downs, lots of ups, lots of lovely times, gorgeous experiences, lots of frustrating times. I don't really know what to say other than when I had my first child Rose, my world was turned upside down. I was a semi-professional, worked all my life, had my children, well, my first child at the age of 33, so I wasn't very accustomed to the idea of being at home all day. Spent the first week, month, year, I suppose, watching daytime TV with my baby, which is a bit shocking, really. I just didn't know what to do with my time. I'd look after my little girl and I revelled, in her, and we'd go walking down the shops every day and do a little errand. But I really was a bit, just not used to having all this time to structure myself. I can clean the house so many times, but then you get sick of it, don't you? So, I had my second child 2 years later, and having them 18 months apart, that was pretty close. So the children, it was like having, I think it was a bit like having twins. Probably not, but it was for me. And so doubled the trouble, double the nappies. We don't call them diapers, nappies. And I enjoyed it, but I also found it a little bit stifling as well. Just talking to my kids all day, day in, day out. So that's when I decided I would go back and do some study. Now, I trained as an arts manager, and that sort of work, you're organising concerts and events. It's at night time, it's on the weekends, and it's not family friendly, and it wasn't really something I could go back to part-time. So I've decided to do an education degree. So now I am doing my second year at uni, and full time with both kids, which is just nuts. And I go through periods of being sane and periods of not being sane, as in just getting overloaded and stressed. But it's just I wouldn't not do it. The kids aren't really suffering. That sounds really bad, doesn't it? No, the kids go to childcare. They really enjoy it. They go 2-3 days a week. They're in childcare at the moment. I'm supposed to be writing an essay right now, so this is a good diversion. Okay, that'll do for now, I think.